Before I go on to the two games that I watched today, the Champions League, I just want to talk a little bit about what happened at the weekend. First of all, I'll talk about the Hearts and Rangers game. I mean, Hearts in that first half were excellent, especially that first 10 minutes. They really came out the blocks really well. They had the header off the bar from Ikpiezu, and they also got the opening goal from Machino. And how many mistakes, how many goals does Tavernier has to cost us? How many failed crosses? How many free kicks that go over the bar into the wall before he actually gets dropped? This man is going to cost Gerrard his job. I truly kind of believe that. I mean, he improved a lot under Gerrard last season. And this season, he's regressed. He's gone back to what he was. Liverpool Man United game, Origi's clearly fouled on the when Man United's got to get the first goal. Origi's fouled in the build up, not given VAR. Don't say anything about it. Also, that and this I have a big problem with. Mane scores a goal and the ball does graze his arm, and he spins marker and scores, and it's ruled out. But the day before, Tottenham play against Watford and get an equaliser, and the ball hits Dele Alli's arm and he scores, and that's not ruled out. So where's the consistency? I mean, it's absolute nonsense. I mean, if Mane's goal was ruled out, then so should Dele Alli's goal been ruled out. It's nonsense. I don't normally cover anything to do with Celtic on this channel, but I'll tell you a player that really impressed me in their game against Ross County was Frimpong. He was outstanding, really positive, going past players. The only thing he was missing was a goal, but he's a fullback, but he was excellent. But anyway, on to the games. So first one is Atletico Madrid and Leverkusen. Partey chips a ball out wide to Lodi. He does really well to keep the ball and crosses in. It's a good cross. Costa tries to buy a penalty, never a penalty. The ball then fell to the edge of the box and it is fired over. Leverkusen almost in at the other end, but the ball in was well dealt with. Nice play by Atletico in the Leverkusen box, but Bender does well to deny Costa after he almost worked an opening. Chance for Leverkusen, Baumgartlinger fires over after a scuffed pass to him. Real opportunity though. Huge blow for the home side. Jimenez off injured after 14 minutes. Some very suspect keeping from the Leverkusen keeper, almost spilling a routine catch into Costa. I think with Klevetsky in goals, there's an opportunity for Atletico. He was looking very unsure. Atletico Madrid worked some great play to get into the Leverkusen box, but they overplayed the ball. Just too many passes. I mean, sometimes you just have to take the shot. And the opportunity was gone. In the opening half hour, Leverkusen have looked more likely on the break to open the scoring. Lodi works an opportunity but couldn't get the power on the effort. The home side, apart from Lodi on the left hand side, have been flat so far. Leverkusen have managed to get in behind a few times, but Atletico get players back well. Partey has found some space, found by Lodi, but worth the effort, but poor effort in the end. And then that leads us to the second half. Awkward situation with Costa having his back to goal, but Leverkusen clearer lines. Atletico keep the ball. Trippier whips in a beautiful ball into Costa, but he gets it all wrong. Correa almost finds Costa in behind. Sven Bender anticipated the danger because Costa he'd been in behind the Leverkusen defence there. Controversial free kick given to the home side. Whipped in. Felipe has a volley blocked by Ta. Bender falls over in the box, takes Costa down, but it's great refereeing because Costa is clearly on his way down for the contact. No penalty. Lamar finds Herrera. Shot deflected off Ta. Great save by Klevetsky once more. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Costa was offside. The home side ramping up the pressure. Amiri has an effort at goal. Again, like most efforts, harmless to the keeper. Atletico have the lead. Lamar finds Lodi, crosses in for substitute Morata, and he heads in the opening goal. Klevetsky does get a hand to it, but he couldn't stop the ball going in. Brilliant ball in by Lodi. The gamble's paid off for Simeone, bringing Lamar and Morata on. Baumgartlinger plays a dangerous ball in, but nobody is there for the away side. Volland turns behind between two defenders, works his way into the box, but the shot was blocked. Looked like he could have taken the shot slightly earlier. Atletico should see it out, and see it out they did. Final score, Atletico Madrid 1, Leverkusen 0. That brings us to Manchester City and Atalanta. A very tough night ahead for Atalanta. This is their first season of Champions League, and they've been poor so far. An away game to Manchester City is not the ideal game for a team struggling in the group. Although, to be fair to Atalanta, their home games are played at the San Siro, which is, I think they said it was 50 kilometres from Bergamo, which is not up to standard for the Champions League, so that's unfortunate for them. Ball whipped in by Gersons was an awkward one, and certainly Ederson struggled with it as he spills the ball. Really good ball threaded through to Ilicic, but he takes a poor first touch and Fernandinho could clear. Ilicic a lot of the time was the player getting it played in behind, but a lot of poor decisions from him, and to be honest, some poor efforts. Bright start by the away side. Gerson's in behind, but the ball in is a poor one. Wasted opportunity. Lovely ball in by Gersons, who's getting so much joy, but Castagna heads over. Ilicic scuffs an effort towards goal. Easy save for Ederson. A good move for the home side. Started from deep by De Bruyne as he tries to set the tempo. Finds Sterling, who gets the ball in behind, but the ball is scrambled away. Foden finds Sterling with a first time pass, who plays in Aguero, but the ball is slightly behind him. Great play by the home side. Aguero works an angle, tremendous save by Galini as he gets fingertips to the ball to tip it away for a corner. Foden brilliantly keeps the ball in, gets past Masiello, finds Aguero, who blasts over. Malinovsky drives forward, finds Ilicic, who is tripped in the box by Fernandinho, and Malinovsky scores a penalty to the left of Ederson. Very confident penalty. The problems of not playing a natural centre-back in defence have been there for all to see in the opening half hour, although Stones and Otamendi aren't the most competent, to be fair. 1-1, City are level. Sterling plays in Aguero. Really good ball in. Aguero pokes the ball under Golini's legs to score his 100th Champions League game. Gerson's again causing home side problems. Ball played in, Mendy gets the ball away. It's another penalty. This time Marcelo brings down Sterling. Aguero scores a penalty to the left of Golini. He guesses right, but the ball is right in the corner. De Bruyne finds Sterling. Great defending to shepherd the ball out for a corner. Walker is found on the edge of the box. It's a good hit, takes a deflection. Good save by Golini. Half time, Manchester City 2, Atalanta 1. Second half, Ilicic is played in behind. Takes an awful first touch. Then has the opportunity to play his teammate out wide and takes a bizarre crosser shot. What a waste it was. De Bruyne has an effort from range, takes a deflection, comfortable save for Golini. Brilliant third goal for City. De Bruyne unleashed down the side, works his way into the box, past his man, finds Foden, who lays it off for Sterling, who lashes the ball into the net, and that was surely going to end the game as a contest. Foden has looked excellent tonight, not out of place in this team, and Sterling has been a constant threat. Atalanta, who were a huge threat in the first half, haven't caused too many problems to the home side. Some of the distribution from Ederson has been outstanding. His ability on the ball and to start attacks is incredible. I mean, 70-yard passes are effortless to him. Good play by Atalanta, a couple of efforts from Ilicic, both straight at Ederson. 4-1 City. Sterling turns inside, and it's a good finish. A move he started after Mendy found him. A give and go with Gundogan. Gundogan then plays a lovely ball in, and Sterling scores the goal, and it's 4-1. Mendy finds Aguero, some brilliant play, but he is denied. Sterling nets his hat-trick. Mahrez plays the ball in. Sterling is really alert and gets on the end of the cross. He has been excellent tonight. Good save by Ederson to deny Pasalic from a corner. Got down well. It was a header from Pasalic. Sterling in behind. Surely the fourth goal, but it's wide of the target. Still maybe a question about him in one-on-one situations. Foden is sent off for a second bookable offence. Unfortunate because he has had a really good game. Fuller links up with Muriel. Good save by Ederson. And that was all she wrote. Final score here was Manchester City 5, Atalanta 1. I should be back tomorrow for Chelsea, Ajax, and then Inter Milan against Dortmund. And then Porto versus Rangers on Thursday, which I have to be honest, I'm not looking forward to, especially if Tavernier keeps defending the way he has been recently. Right, well, we'll hopefully see you tomorrow then.